Minecraft isn't free. As a large company, Microsoft needs more money. So, they charge the players money to play the game, but obviously, not everyone is willing to cough up the amount necessary to play it. From playing knockoffs to getting illegal cracked versions of the game, players have found crazy ways to play their favorite game. In this video, I'll be going over 6 popular Minecraft knockoffs that you can play for free. Be sure to subscribe and enjoy the video.
Easy out of here.
Iglocraft is a game that you can play in your browser. It was created by Lex1Dude a few years ago when he wondered if there was a way kids could play Minecraft in school. So, he coded it in JavaScript with the help of some other people. Fun fact, I've actually met somebody who has Lex1Dude friended on Discord. Anyway, it was first coded for version 1.8.8, but eventually other versions were made by other people, including 1.5 and 1.12. Alright, now to play it and see how it feels. Alright, I am in ArchMC. Yeah, this is Iglocraft. It looks almost exactly like Minecraft 1.8. It's just a little more laggy, and, like, I don't know, something feels a little off, but in general, it plays really well. You can play this on Chromebook, literally any device. One thing is that there's no toggle sprint, which probably won't affect very many people, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah, let's queue a match and see how that goes. Alright, we're playing Classic. Let's see how my old Iglocraft experience does in a fight.
Easy out of here.
What is this guy doing? He's locking in. Alright, GG's. Alright, I'm not that bad anymore. Let's go. Okay, I guess I'm doing another one. Let me just, like, kill this guy really quickly.
Easy out of here.
Bruh. Okay, well, that's another thing with Iglocraft. You can just, like, instantly get kicked, so that's one really, really annoying thing. It's just for no reason, it just kicks you from the server, and that can, like, mess up your KDR and stuff. But, yeah, of course, this is a really common problem. I don't know how to fix this. It's annoying. Alright. We're going on to the next game. A lot of you probably already play Iglocraft, so, alright. Blockstyle has been getting really popular over the years since it's free and you can play it in your browser. Since I'm lazy, I'm just gonna like list the facts rather than just yap for like 5 minutes. So here you go. It was created by some guy named Arthur in 2021. A lot of people think it's owned by Discord, but it's not. Discord is just used by Blockstyle and its developers to communicate and add updates. Blockstyle releases frequent updates, and it has survival, creative, bed wars, and skywars game modes. Plus, it's completely free. Okay, now to test it out and see how good it really is. One really, really annoying thing is
when
that
you adopt one animal,
there
you
are
help
ads.
many more. The
Yeah, there's
ASPCA
nothing you
is
can do about
providing
that.
2 million.
So, alright, time to clutch this up. So, movement is a little weird. It's like a little more janky. And you jump, when you jump, you stay in the air for way too long. Also, the keybinds are hecka annoying. You have to press, oh my gosh. You have to press O to go to the options, which is kind of weird. And there's like too many keybinds. Anyways, time to clutch up this Bed Wars game. I'm actually kind of surprised that this game gets so much player activity. There's always people like online. It only takes like 5 to 10 seconds to queue a Bed Wars match. So yeah, it's been getting really, really popular over the years. Low-key, I got kind of bored, so I just like quit and decided to try survival because apparently it's better. So yeah. Alright, so this is block style survival. It actually looks a lot like Minecraft, but the textures are a little bit off. In the wise words of Dice Stack 88.
Bro, what is this UI? The textures look like they were drawn in MS Paint by a confused llama. Why am I at like 3 FPS?
It's like pixelated, but it's 8 by 8 instead of 16 by 16, and I don't know, it just looks kind of weird. But anyways, first thing you do is put. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. This is like the 5th lot. Anyways, as I was saying, first thing you do is just like punch a tree, and yeah, you get wood, and you can like craft planks, and then a sword, an axe, just basic stuff like that. You can kill people. The health in combat's a little weird, but yeah, there's also experience. You can get apples for food, but it regens your health. There's no hunger bar. Yeah, I don't know. It's like Minecraft, but budget. I don't know. You can play it and try it for yourself. There's some mobs. There are like animals, but if you go in the caves, there's like off-brand zombies or something. I don't even know. But yeah, you can like go mining and stuff. So I'm gonna try that. Alright, yeah, so there's like coal and stuff, I guess. I don't know. And if you go lower, there's iron. Yeah, basically to craft other things, you need a workbench, which is like a crafting table. I'm too lazy to do that. This is basically the whole game. If you want, you can try it for yourself. I'm going to the next game. Mini Blocks has almost no facts about it on the internet. All I found is that it was made in 2019. It has tens of thousands of monthly players, and that's literally it. It has survival, creative, skyblock, and Skywars game modes, and this is literally just like Blocks.io, but worse. Cause like the textures are better, but the actual gameplay and PvP experience in general is just a lot weirder. Yeah, I'll just like play it and show you what I mean. Alright, so this is block style survival. As you can see, it actually looks a lot like Minecraft. If you like kill animals and stuff, you get meat, and bro, you can't tell me these textures are not borrowed from the actual game. Yeah, there's like creepers and stuff. Bro, this is literally just Minecraft. So it's a way better clone than Blocks.io is, that's for sure. One thing is that you have absolutely insane reach. Like, I can hit the sheet from here. That's a little weird. But, yeah, overall, it's actually a lot better. The movement is also better. But, as I said, the reach kind of makes the combat a little bit more annoying. But, yeah, there's a bunch of different, like, people who play on different servers. It's also pretty active. There's, like, it's like 10 people on. In terms of keybinds, it's a lot better than Block.io. For controls, there's like only simple stuff, which is good. Still no toggle sprint, but that doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I think this is a lot better than Block.io, but it still isn't super close to Minecraft. At least not yet.
The model year-end event is here at Fred Anderson Acura.
So annoying. Alright, we're gonna be putting this game to the test by playing some Skywars. I'm probably gonna lose this because the combat's annoying, but whatever. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, let's pretend that didn't happen. Alright, I need to be quicker this round. Oh my gosh, I got no gear, bro. This is trash. Oh, okay. Alright, I gotta be quicker this round. Oh yeah, let's go. I'm gonna crash out. We're gonna crash out, bro. I have to win at least one game. Okay, now it's time to actually cook. Gotta lock in. I think I can do some damage with this. Oh my god, don't you dare. Don't you dare. That guy's gonna be so annoying. He's a full diamond, bro. Bro! I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done with this game. Voxium.io is a game created in 2021 by Thriver. It's a battle royale style game where you can build and use guns. Yeah, this is not your average Minecraft clone. This is probably the funnest one that I've played out of all of these clones. I actually spent like 30 minutes recording this background footage because it's just so much fun. Alright, this is Voxium. Obviously, it's played in a browser, so there are ads, but whatever. There are 3 game modes. There's 4 game modes. Capture the Gems, Battle Royale, Free-for-all, and Survival. I'm gonna play Survival to show keybinds and movement. It's actually pretty, like the movement is actually really good. It's not as janky as block style or mini blocks, and if you sprint, it's auto jump. Like if you walk towards a block, you don't walk up, but if you're sprinting, you go up. Mining also works pretty similarly. You have to press a button to pick up your blocks, but like whatever. A really annoying thing is that you press left click to place and right click to change your mode. So for example, I just placed that block, but if I press right click, it doesn't place it. It changes the mode, and it doesn't let me place it because I don't have enough materials. Anyways, yeah, there are guns. The physics for these guns are actually really good. There's like a recoil, and shooting stuff destroys them. So obviously sniper can do more damage and destroy blocks instantly. Yeah, that's pretty much the game. Keybinds, I really like how this works. They're really simple keybinds. One thing I don't like is that since it's in a browser, if you have anything set to control and you try to move forward with W, sometimes it exits, because sometimes control W exits the page. But yeah, everything else is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna be playing Capture the Gems. It's basically just like Battle Royale, but you capture the other team's gems. It's pretty self-explanatory. I like using this light sniper and magnum pistol because I actually have decent aim with this thing. So yeah, I'm gonna be using that. Dang, what a snipe. ended up having to go AFK for a little, but my team won for me anyway, so whatever. Cube Realm is a game that was released in August 2024 by the same team who created Voxium. It already looks like Minecraft, even though it's still in its early development stages. It has most of Minecraft's main features, but also has an extra dimension, the Either. But rather than going through portals, the dimension depends on the world height. For example, you spawn in the overworld. If you dig down, you'll get to the Nether. And if you build up or fly up, you'll get to the Either, and above that is the end. Alright, this is the Cube Realm home screen. There's 4 game modes: Peaceful, Survival, Creative, and Bed Wars, which is coming soon. I'm gonna be playing Survival. Yeah, you spawn into the overworld. And there's spawn protection. But the first thing you do is punch a tree for wood. And you can craft planks and a crafting table. And these are the first recipes you have. You can craft an axe, pickaxe, shovel, sword, a hoe, and a hammer. Which I don't really know what that does, but sure. Terrain generation, really similar to Minecraft. The caves go really deep. Fall damage, you can survive a longer fall than in Minecraft, but whatever. Controls, really similar to Voxium. It's pretty simple. And then movement is better than block style, better than mini blocks. This is like the best movement out of any clone so far. To PvP, you have to do /PvP on. You can go kill people as long as they also have their PvP on. It's kind of annoying if you're trying to jump somebody, but... Alright, now I'm gonna play creative so that I can try to find either the Nether or the Either or the End. Just a different dimension. So, time to fly up. I see land. Is that a cloud? Yo, we made it to the Either. How high are we? Y is 500. That's crazy. I wonder how long it would take to actually get up here in survival. Probably not too long, but like, what's the point of going up here? Are there any like special items and stuff you can get? Well, on to find the end. Yo, we've reached the end. It's kind of like space. Yo, the gravity's different. This is sick. It looks like you're in space. That's sick. Well, time to fall all the way down. Dang. Okay, to make this complete, I'm gonna go to the Nether. Alright, we hit deep slate. Deeper deep slate. I don't even know what this is. Alright, I found a cave. I'm gonna use this to go deeper. We found it! Let's go, it's the Nether. Yo, this game is actually so cool, not gonna lie. What happens if you go lower? Bro, it looks like the old Nether from like 1.8. Before the Nether update happened. Alright, let's see if we can fall through the world. What's our Y level? Yo, negative 700. That's crazy. Alright, bro, I give up. I'm not hitting the void. Overall, Cube Realm is like the best clone that I've seen so far, besides Eagler. Yeah, let's go on to the next game. Our final game.
Glizzy out of here.
The final Minecraft knockoff I'm gonna go over is called Mineclone. Mineclone was created in 2016 by Wuzzy as a side project on the Luwanti game engine. Over the years, many different forks and sequels have been made, such as Voxa Libre and Mineclonia, but this is the original, so I'm gonna try it out. Alright, this is Mineclone. As you can see, it looks a lot like Minecraft. The terrain generation is actually really good. The textures are a little weird. When you get really close up, they're kind of blurry. But when you're far away, it looks way too detailed. But hitting mobs is kind of weird because they just like flicker. They kind of just flicker and you can't even tell that you're hitting them. Movement is really clunky. You stay in the air for way too long after jumping, and there's no sprint or shift. By the way, there's also no keybinds. When you press escape, you immediately just like exit the game, and there's no pausing. To build, you click E to go to your inventory. You choose whatever block you want, and then you right click when you're on your pickaxe to place blocks. Something annoying with this game is that you instantly mine whenever you click. There's no like breaking, so it's like you're always in creative mode. I don't know, it just feels really weird. Anyways, yeah, that's Mineclone. Alright, I've played through our fake Minecraft games, so it's time to rate them. I'd say that Eaglecraft and Cube Realm are the most similar to Minecraft in that Eaglecraft is literally compatible with a bunch of Minecraft servers, and Cube Realm is built in the same way, even though it's still only in beta. I'd say that Eaglecraft is a 9 out of 10, and Cube Realm is a 7 out of 10. Voxium, I'm gonna say is an 8 out of 10. It's really fun, it's unique, and it has guns. The reason it's not rated higher is because the textures are a little weird, and the whole block placing mechanic is just kind of broken. Mineclone, 2 out of 10. It's just a Minecraft clone. It's in the name, and it's pretty trash. Alright, I'd say Blox.io is maybe a 5 or a 6, and Mini Blocks is a 4. They're okay, but I would not recommend any of them over Cube Realm unless you're looking for something to PvP on. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. The links to all these games are in the description if you want to try it out. Subscribe, and have a good day.